Welcome to my office. Nice to meet you. Who am I, you may ask, and why am I here? Well, to cut to the chase, I'm Jonathan Durval, and I started as a freshman in Valencia College. As a freshman, you go through a lot of ups and downs and confusions, and I wouldn't quite say I was confused the majority of the way because I did kind of have a helping hand. But I'm just a normal human being, just like you. And don't believe it? Neither do I. And now, since we're on the same page, what is my purpose here? What was I placed here for? My purpose, just like yours or anyone else in this world, is to be great. My purpose, as I go through my years, is to bring hope to the hopeless suffering illness by bringing aid to inaccessible areas while bringing proper herbalistic knowledge, aka the inside job, while also to maintain the health and well-being of my families and friends, along with people I've met on my journey. Because what's the point of going through a journey with no purpose? What's the point of even going through a journey when you can't even maintain yourself? That's like the number one important factor when it comes to purpose in this world. So strengths is another factor that's up there with like the number one factor of maintaining your health. Because how can you maintain your health but not know your strengths and weaknesses? During my freshman year of college in 2023, we went through a series of courses which opened my insight on strengths and weaknesses, taking a test kind of ordeal or like a survey. And my results of my top 5 strengths, which I've spent the last couple of years working towards on my conquest to get to where I'm at right now, as you can see. In 2033 is top strengths being restorative, futuristic, intelligence, input, and positive. Restorative and intelligence because while I was pushing through school, the only thing I loved doing was exercising my brain muscles. For restorative and using my brain to solve complex problems. For the strength of intellect. I didn't quite need any certifications or licenses, which going through those current years of college around 2027, 2025, didn't quite require them for the associates in art degrees. That came a little later. I'm going to require a couple certifications leading into 3035. I will require some certifications and licenses, but not right now. But I did need a business license for the businesses that I was focused on while going through the years during 2025 to 2026, 7, maybe leading into 2030. And when it came to internships, I didn't quite get my internships or any sort of internships all the way up until 2027, which I recently graduated Valencia and was going into UCF for my bachelor's in health science program. So I took the prerequisites. I should have documented this, but I was camera shy. Sorry. But leading into 2029, my junior year of UCF or university, I was a part of an internship program. Well, I started or I took prerequisites for an internship program, which I'm currently in, and I recently got into it, which is why I'm celebrating. And the overall cost for that tuition, which I paid using my trading funds from futures, which I've been doing for roughly 15 years now, since 2020. It gave me 0 hiccups because I don't believe in taking loans for good behaviors or necessarily good grades, if you'd like to say it, when I should have been entitled to it from birth, or anyone in this world. So I used the hard-earned profits from futures to pay for my tuition, which in turn led to my internship. Well, my nursing program at UCF for my bachelor's in science. The steps taken wasn't really no crazy steps. The actions taken to obstruct my degree needed were already readily available at Valencia and UCF, like school advisors and tutors located online and on campus, which in turn helped me further understand what I needed and how to properly acquire what I needed. There was no crazy in-depth details other than I went to a financial advisor. We had a long conversation. They opened my eyes to what I needed because I was already set on becoming a anesthesiologist or similar to like a doctor. And the amazing teachers, amazing advisors at Valencia helped me understand which associate's degree I wanted to go working for, so I may be able to be accepted into UCF, so I may acquire my bachelor's degree in science, which helped out a lot. I'd recommend you try them out if you have any troubles in school. My career path, or my purpose alongside of my career path as a doctor, gave me the further understanding and purpose or longing or wants to helping people's health and well-being, including my own, which for a while I had no clue how to. I just thought herbs was everything. From the knowledge that can't be stripped from me, especially now that I have spent the last 15 years learning about human anatomy, allowing me to help everyone I came across throughout the last 7 years, pushing me to inflict change and difference. What exactly do I do for work? Well, it's not really much. I wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the bathroom to use it and brush my teeth like a normal person. And at 7 o'clock, maybe I might work out. Majority of times I work out and get ready for trading futures from 7:30 a.m. till 12 p.m. Or I eat breakfast and get on the charts or I eat breakfast in the morning and get on the charts by 8:30 to 12 p.m. After 12 p.m., I look at my calendar to see what business is being attended for today. What am I going to work at today? Is it the pool cleaning? Is it the construction? Balancing between construction, continuing trading until 4 p.m. because futures market lasts all the way up until 4:30. Pool cleaning, or entering at the hospital. Depending on what I do and what time I come home, I eat dinner and then go to sleep. Typical human being, around 9:30 to 10. If I do construction, I'll be involved in home improvement, building and fixing homes. And pools, if I do pools, I'll just be involved in just doing 10 to 15 pools a day. Trading until 4 p.m., I will be analyzing market price movements. And for internship, I'll just record patients' histories and make recommendations on treatments. But the skills needed for all of these, well, my career path to be exact, is just the basic skills, like keeping track. The basic skills, like keeping track of how people or groups are doing to improve, and problem solving related to my strengths, aka the ones we were talking about earlier, of being restorative, intuitive, and futuristic by noticing a problem and figuring out the best way to solve it. Also, using abilities such as paying attention to something. It may just be the smallest thing a person mentions that may be so significant in the grand scheme to help that person. So paying attention to small details to something without being distracted too, because you have all your focus on one thing and be easily distracted by another thing like noise or just the smallest thing on the wall. Ideas and logic. You need basic logic and visual understanding of seeing hidden patterns within something or someone. For this career in the outlook on the salary, the outlook salary of 3%, which is good for anesthesiologists, are in demand, being an average outlook with an average salary, of $300,000 a year. But this salary as an anesthesiologist plus my trading salary surpasses the requirements of my hopes, wishes, dreams, anything I may be able to conjure up, allowing them to easily be obtainable plus more. And through all of that, I'm still continuing my learning, and my learning won't ever stop. So I have more years to come. I'm currently in internship and hoping in the next 3 to 4, maybe even 5 years that I may actually be more than an internship and be in my own positioning and to get a higher position so that I may be able to help more people or to start traveling and helping everyone that's around, because you only fulfilled after a hard day of work. Thank you for listening to me. Have a great day.